At first it is hard to believe, because for years, for ages, we have believed that we are somebody, we are separate. This is exactly what Janaka also said. He said, oh, how come all these years I was duped? I thought I am somebody. What are you? Who are you? You think you are someone? How long have you been here? 40, 50, 60 years? How long you will be here for more? Another 40, 50, 60 years? Then what happened? Existence has been there from time immemorial, millions of years, 200 million years now. And it will continue for another 200 million years. See, in these billions of years, what is your life? Not even a drop. Look at the magnitude of this creation. What is this creation? Billions of galaxies, thousands of stars. You can't even spot your Earth if you see the whole galaxy. Solar system is that of a mustard seed. In that mustard seed sized solar system, all the planets have come in that. Very difficult to spot even the Earth. And in the Earth, your place where you were born. Liechtenstein or Quebec, or Punjab, or Tirunelveli. Difficult to spot. This earth itself is so small. And in that you are invisible in this earth. How many creatures are there in this earth? You are just like a mosquito, it bites and make you know that it is there. Otherwise nobody recognizes a mosquito. It wants a recognition, so it bites you. And it leaves a mark, small boil, and that too it doesn't stay for long, few hours, and you forget it. The same thing in creation about you. What you think you have an existence? This is the biggest wonder. How you could think you are somebody and you exist. Look, your life in contrast with the magnitude of creation, space and time. See, in the framework of space and time, your life becomes non-existent, insignificant. Isn't it? Ego disappears. How can it exist? The moment soap bubble comes in the air, it doesn't stay there long, just few minutes, and it has to burst. The water bubbles come from the ocean, and once it comes to the surface, it has to burst. But inside the bubble feels, I am somebody existing, see? That state of existence is naturalness. You are very natural then. There is no artificial anything barrier. There is nothing that restricts you. Become very natural. There is a story, I think in Pancharatra somewhere, Panchatantra. There was a housefly sitting on the leg of an elephant. And the housefly suddenly said, I don't like this elephant any longer. He doesn't even care for me. So I said, okay, I'm going to leave him and go now. Like often many angry wives say, I'm going to leave him and walk away. Let him do whatever he wants. So the housefly decided to leave him. Accidentally, at that moment, the elephant moved its leg a little further. It kept one step ahead. So what happened? A big dust arose. And then the housefly, you know what it thought? See, when I have decided to leave him and go, a storm has come. Let him suffer the storm. Nothing to me. He is going to suffer the storm. See, I am rising a storm. It felt that it is rising a big storm by its and the poor elephant didn't even know that there was a housefly on its leg, sitting on its leg. That is what is our ego. You do not matter to this existence at all. How do you matter? Whatever you do, the effect of it will stay for a certain number of days, months, years at the most. It will disappear. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do anything, just simply sit quiet. That is not possible for you too. It's not possible for anyone to simply sit. You have to do something. It's in your nature. If you want to absolutely be quiet, before that you have to do enough things to be quiet. If you are not having good meditation, the reason is you have not been putting enough effort physically and doing your work. You know, some physical activity is needed in order to balance for your silence inside. Moderate food, moderate activity, moderate rest. These three things will bring peace and union with the existence. That is meditation. You see this? If you eat too much, then also you can't meditate. Your meditation will be gone. You will sleep, snore. If you don't eat at all, then also your meditation will be not very good, poor. Unless some system gets used to that type of not eating. And if you don't sleep at all, then also no meditation. If you sleep too much, then also no meditation. If you don't work at all, then how can you rest? How can your sleep be deep? How can your meditation be deeper? Couple of hours physical activity is essential to make yourself very silent. This is a golden rule for meditation. Such meditation will erase, will burn the seed of sorrow. Yukta hara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnava bodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. Balance in activity, balance in food, balance in your rest and sleep will bring the equilibrium, the balance, the union within you. So a lazy person can never achieve samadhi, meditation, yoga. Also one who is always just too much work. They are dead tired, they sit on the bed and they fall asleep. They also cannot meditate. Somewhere in between. See, when you are talking, when a dialogue is going on, already there is two in you. But in the moments of joy, moments of rest, the moments of sleep, and in the moment of meditation, where are you? Where are you in your sleep? You simply dissolve. That is what Ashtavakra is to say today. Nate sanghosti kenapi kim shuddhas tyaktumichasi sanghata vilayam kurvan nevameva layam vraja. Goes on, very nice. Udeti bhavato vishvam varidheriva bhudbudaha iti gyatvaikamatmanam evameva layam vraja. Pratyaksha mapya vastutva vishvam nasya maletvayi rajju sarpa iva vyakta evameva layam vraja. Sama dukkha sukha purna asha nairashayo samaha sama jivita mrityu san evameva layam vraja. Says dissolve. You cannot exist without dissolving. Every day you dissolve in your sleep. If you don't dissolve into your nature, to the infinity, next day you become unfit to do anything. You are anyway dissolving every day. Consciously dissolve even while being in activity. When you listen to music, what is happening? You become the music. The listener, the music, everything has become one, isn't it? When you are dancing, what is happening? You are dissolving in dance. Have you observed? You are just dancing. You are fully engrossed in it. Dissolve. Dissolving is devotion. How can I be devoted more? Don't worry about it. You are already devoted. Devotion is your very nature. No, you only have to think, how is it I am not devoted? What is stopping me from being devoted? This little hankering there, this little hankering there, this little feeling, oh, I will be getting some joy from that. Your ambition, I am going to do this, I am going to get this. Your plannings. And just look at all the plannings and look at yourself. You have planned like this several times before, haven't you? And laugh at it. You have dissolved already. Sense of doership comes to you as a big weight or cloud. Any times you have felt a big weight or cloud, something unpleasant, no, oh, I have come into sense of doership. Just sit back and relax. You will see it has vanished. Even just this awareness, your heaviness is not associated with anything else other than sense of doership. Very simple. Sense of doership. I am not the doer. This knowledge, I am not the doer. That very knowledge lets you relax. Let it be. Whatever is, let it be. That's what he says. Layam Vraja, dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. Five times Ashtavakra tells Layam Vraja, dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. It's through the five elements, five senses, the mind is getting into a state of non-dissolving. When your mind retreats back from all the five senses, goes inside, what happens? That is what happens in sleep. You are completely in laya. Laya also means rhythm. Laya also means dissolving. Isn't it? In sleep, where are you? Dissolved. In ancient days, I think even today they do, you know, what they do if you go to Tamil Nadu or even here in Karnataka, the deities they decorate with all gems and stones and very nice decoration, gold and all the precious things are put on the statue, on the idol, flowers and everything. It is to captivate all your senses they made these things. You go to a temple and you see the deity, its deity is very beautifully done. So many arms are given to it. So now it takes for you some time to look into all the arms. Can't just take it for granted. It's another statue. Someone with keenness, interest looks at it. See, there's so much jewels and jewelries and ornaments and women folk, when they go, they just go to see the decoration, not to pray many times. See, precious gems and stones are kept, like window shopping. People like going to window shopping, look at each jewels and see, oh, this is nice, that is nice. All different type of costumes and dresses. So some wise people had this idea, okay, we will do something, we will decorate a deity with all these. So people come to the temple, see that their eyes are captivated, they're captured. Now they can't possess the deity because it's everybody's property. If it's in the shop, the thought will come in the mind, oh, I should possess it, I should have it. So there was a rule in ancient times that any very precious thing, anything that is very unique and amazing is found, should be offered into the temple. If they find a very big piece of coral or a very big diamond, it cannot be sold in the shop. It should be offered either to the king or to the deity in the temple. So it will be kept in the temple, big crown, diamond crown is made out of that. And then everyone goes and feels, oh, it's beautiful. So eyes are captivated by that. And then they put the incense sticks, all different type of incense. The smell captures you. Different kinds of flowers. Flowers are put around and decorated. And the fragrance of the flower, the freshness, it has some influence in the mind. It pulls your mind's attention in that direction. Smell, different kind of perfumes. And then different kinds of food is given as prasad. And then all sweets, and they make 56 kinds of sweets and savories in the temple. It's a big, elaborate meal offered. And so children, many times, in the month of November, December, children go to temple only to get some morning, they know they'll be given something. They have to sing bhajan for about half an hour, 45 minutes. And after singing, they'll all get something nice. Every day something different. So they are woken up in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock. Parents say, okay, go to the temple. They are singing bhajan. Okay, everybody goes. Radhe Sham, bhajan. Some children are sleepy and eyes are, it's cold those days. A little cooler also in the morning. Children go around. So something to captivate. Prasad is. So all sense and music. For years, from every side your senses are captured and dissolve into the divinity, into the infinity. An effort has been made in the past on that. But human mind is so cunning that it gets used to even that. It finds its sneaky way to escape from every possible blocks that the enlightened men from all the past have put to arrest it. Even there it finds some little hole and sneaks and goes out and makes it the whole thing as a concept. So people have got tired. Ashtavakra, very lucky, he simply said, Layam, Vraja, dissolve. In fact, he didn't have much job to do, simply have to mention one word here and there, and that's it. Janak started saying, oh, I got it. He exclaimed, oh yes, of course I got it, I know this. He says, what is that you have to drop? People say, okay, surrender, drop everything, give everything to me. Ashtavakra says, what are you going to give? What are you going to surrender? What is that you are going to drop? You have nothing in the first place. Sense of giving up comes when you have the sense of ownership. You possess it. He says, come on, wake up, my dear. What do you own? You own nothing in order to give up. Some people say, oh, I gave up everything. I gave up my life. I gave up my job. I gave up my profession. Everything for your sake, for serving. I gave up everything for God. I don't want anything. Ashtavakra says, come on, get off this illusion. There is nothing you can give up. You have nothing in the first place. So he erases it completely. Says, what is that you think? You are already pure. You want to purify yourself? He says, that is stupidity. You are ever pure. You are ever pure and you are wanting to purify yourself. It's like, okay, I am going to wash the sun today. As the sun has got dirty. Or if someone says, okay, this candle flame is becoming very dirty, I am going to wash the candle flame. Is there any way to clean a flame? This is just an illusion has arisen in you, like you see a piece of mother of pearl and it gives you an idea of silver. In the same way, an illusion has come, drop your illusion, dissolve. Orders, Layam Vraja, dissolve now. It's no delay. How is it possible? Is it possible? How? How can I do it? You know what you can do it? If you talk more, you have to be beaten up. You take a stick and this is what Zen masters did, because they got so tired and talking and answering and ordering. People said, all of you sit. From the back they'll come and hit in the head of the person who thinks too much. People who are too much in the head and suddenly they are shocked. Shock treatment. That was the I think they must have been really tired telling people to dissolve. And people who are attracted to Zen meditation is only those who are very much caught up in the head, intellectual. So they have seen they're always caught up. What to do? Give them a slap. Surprisingly, because even that the person will understand if he expects, okay, he's going to slap me now. Web around that. We're taking by surprise, Zen masters did. Very torturing, several years, 10, 12 years they had to sit. Ashtavakra didn't have to do that, he simply had to layam, raja, dissolve. Like in the water bubbles come up, in the same way in consciousness the whole world has come up. All these insects, the moths and the butterflies and the mosquitoes and crickets, horses. Where is a cricket and where is a horse? Where is an ant? Where is an elephant? One soul in an ant and the same soul could be in an elephant too. Can be within you also. What is this creation? In one ocean, like bubbles, all these beings have sprung up. One bubble calls itself Belma, another bubble calls itself Janelle, another bubble calls itself Denise, another bubble calls itself Mariel, another bubble calls itself Jerry and Catherine, and all these names all like bubbles. Where are they all? So just a matter of few years roll by and all these names and forms and shells will simply disappear. What remains is only me, that I consciousness. It's all bubbles. See from this eye. See, then you know all these conflicts about personalities will simply disappear. That is the beginning of spirituality. Is what? When personalities disappear from your head. So and so is good, so and so is not good, he did like that, she did like that, she is loving me and he is not loving me, he looked up and she looked down. All these sort of nonsense and useless talks disappear from your head, all at one consciousness. The most dearest person, one person whom you think very nice man may turn very violent. And very violent person, your worst enemy could help you become a very good friend. It is all possible. Everything in the universe is possible. A criminal turned into great saint. This has happened in the history several times, not once. So all is possible. Don't be paranoid. Your fear is about others' reaction, what they will say, what she will do. To worry, fear means the two about the other. When the no other exists, when the other does not exist, where is the fear? It's one consciousness. That's what he says, huh? All this world looks to you very real, solid. Now you can do, just tilt your eyes like that and see. All of you shall try this. Just press your eyes like this and see the whole hall. Everybody is upside down. Are you able to see? The figure which you see straight appears bent. No. Just press your eyes somewhere in somewhere in some angle you have to press. Did you try this? All of you try right now. Right now just try, put your eyes. See the pole is straight appears to be bent like that. Double pole is too like this bent. You can sit in your kutis and just do like this. You will see how this is a big illusion. You think the window is so real, everything, just tilt and see. No, see the whole Devi and the whole thing is tilted like this. See, just a little tilt, everything appears different. Yeah, you can say, okay, how can I believe whatever I see as real? Just tilting. You know, for an elephant, you look very big. Do you know about that? No? Elephant has got small eyes. So it is so afraid of you because for it you look very big in the eyes of an elephant. The entire thing is frequency, that's all. What appears to be very dark to you for an owl or a cat, it is not dark, it is light there. It can easily go. It can find where the milk pot is. A cat can find, but you cannot, you will go searching. These eyes give you an idea, oh, this is what you see, this is all real. What is real? See? All looks too head gone like this. The whole creation tilted, doubled. In the same way, people who live in perfume shops, their nose, they don't feel the smell at all. Huh? How can you believe the nose? So though it all appears very real to the senses, he says, in fact, they are all from one frequency. They are all from one basic energy with many, many different frequencies. It's one substance, he says. It all appears like the snake on a rope. Come on, you now dissolve. Sama dukkha sukha purna asha nairashayo samaha. Sama jivi mrityus sanneva meva layam vraja. And he says, you are laughing, you are crying, your joy, your desire, dejection, all these is what? Just sensations. You know, you are crying and you start laughing, and you are laughing and you start crying. It is of the same thing, phenomenon. Whenever you get in touch with that your very fragile nature inside you, you start crying either out of sorrow or out of love or out of joy. So at any case, just observe what is happening to you. You have come in touch with your very fragile aspect deep inside you. You see that? Krishna says 4 type of people come to and take refuge in me. Artho, Artharthi, Jigya. First is people who are sad, very unhappy, they come to me. Take refuge in me. They find no light anywhere. They find the whole, everything is blocked. Any direction they turn, they only see darkness and a wall. Darkness and walls. Such people completely desperate and disappointed in life and frustrated, with heavy heart and sorrow, they come and take refuge in me. This is one type of people. Arthu, Artharthi. And then there are other type of people who want to gain something in life. Who want some more joy, more fun, more party, more enjoyment. They know it is all available around divinity. Divinity is not the cause. People go to temple or churches not to just worship God, but just to get more marks in their examinations or get a better profession and get a good life partner, to earn more wealth, to earn something more, to get something more, to find a meaning. People go. This second type of people. Take refuge in me. This is the third type of people. People who want to know about life. People who want to know more about themselves. People who want to know about life. Who have gone through life, all its up and down, and they haven't found any meaning in there. Who are amazed by this phenomenon that is this life, and who want to know more about what existence is, what divinity is. Knowledge, people seeking knowledge, they take refuge in me. So the fourth type of people are the one who is already knowledgeable, the wise man. People who have established themselves in me also take refuge in me. Jnani, says Jnani, one who knows himself. Says all are wonderful, but the enlightened and me, there is no differences. Because the enlightened, even for a moment, he is not away from me and I am not away from him. There is no two. Everyone is dear to me, but the knowledgeable one is me. It's me only. The enlightened is me alone, not separate. So when you see the whole life, it's all the same joy and sorrow, and one day you are up, jumping, another day you are a little bit down, and the down doesn't stay longer, up doesn't stay long. It's all happens, comes and goes and comes and goes. Desire comes and disappointment comes. They're all pairs, no? Expectation comes and then desire comes and then all these things. You know, if you sit for 3 hours, just observe your mind or think about even one person, you will have the whole cycle of all emotions come and go. Do not let your emotion to toss your life off. You are master of your emotion. That's what exactly Ashtavakra tells him. Don't think you are just a worm. Oh, what I shall do? I am feeling so down. I am feeling so angry. I am feeling so depressed. I am feeling so unhappy. What is that you are feeling so much? That means you are putting yourself smaller than your feelings that come and go. Come on, wake up and say, what is this? Feelings comes and goes. So what? They'll come and they'll move. I have nothing to do with it. Without resisting the feelings, but seeing it, smiling through them. Feelings come and go. Feelings come and go. What is big about it? I offer it to the divine. In the Narada Bhakti Sutra, one of the sutras, Sarvadha Sarva Bhavena Bhagavaneva Bhajaniya. Says all the time, with all feelings, in all type of feelings, you offer it to the divine. Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata. What your mind says, okay, your mind is unhappy with one situation, it is trying to jump into another situation. Your mind is unhappy with one person and it is wanting to jump onto another person. Your mind is used to one set of things and it wants to go into something else. It's no use. People do like that. People change their partners like that, change their gurus like that. So I go to this guru and then I go to that guru. And people there, they'll say, okay, I'll go to the other guru. You go on moving 100 gurus, nothing will happen. It will be the same state of mind you'll be. I feel so good here, I'll go to that ashram, I'll feel better there. What you'll feel better? 1 or 2 days, 3 days, and another 4, 5 days you'll feel the same in that ashram also. And then from there you go to somewhere else, you'll feel the same thing. It is all in your mind. How can you escape from your mind going about here and there? Comparing, your mind goes on comparing, talks about this and talks about that. This is high, that is low, this is nice, that is not nice. So, it's old, stupid habit of the mind. Says dissolve. Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata. This is very beautiful. Sarva bhavena bharata. In all type of feeling you take refuge in that alone. In that one alone. This is all feelings, not just only one feeling. Always have only love. No. If you get whatever feeling comes, in all feelings, in all state of mind, in all type of situations, you surrender to that one. Because the only one is. Layam Raja, Layam Raja. There is nothing you have to give up. Even drop this idea of giving up. You don't possess anything in the first place. So just dissolve, relax. He only had to hear the word dissolve, and Janaka had already dissolved. Jai Gurudev.